Welcome. In this session, we will be creating our login and register screen because obviously we will need some kind of UI to interact with the Firebase database. Our app is now running successfully. No error is there. That means Firebase has been configured properly. Let's first create few folders inside lib because I prefer some kind of folder structures instead of just randomly putting out files. The first folder I will create is models, then screens, and then services, where all the API or the database services will be written on. And now inside screen, let's create a new dot file called register screen dot. Let's create our first stateless screen. Import our material package. Then create a stateless widget and name it register screen. It will return a scaffold as it's a screen. Then let's give it app bar and then give it a title of text register. Let's center the title and give it a background color as well. Give it colors.orange accent. And in the body, I would like to give it a column. In the column, we will have children's, but before that, I would like to go to our main.dart file and remove the previous dummy code. And in the home, I would like to write register screen. And in the title, I will just give it Flutter Firebase. Let's restart our app. See, this is our register screen. The orange accent is also looking nice. Now it's time in the children, we create text fields for collecting user data. Let's create our first text field. Give it decoration. Give it an input decoration of label text. Write email. And then give it a border of outline input border. And also for every text field, we have to create text editing controller. So let's first create the text editing controllers. Let's create first the email controller. Then there will be password controller as well. Password controller like this. Then the final will be confirm password controller, because when we are registering, we would like the user to confirm their password. Okay, text editing controller is done. Now in this text field, let's give this the controller of email controller. Okay. After that, give a size box just to give some spacing, height of 30. Then again create a text field, give it a controller of password controller, then give it the input decoration, label text should be password, and then give it a border of outline input border. And in this text field, give obscure text as true so that the whatever the user type is hidden. Then again give a size box of height 30. Then finally our text field of confirm password, give a obscure text as true, then controller as confirm password controller. Then in the decoration, give it an input decoration of label text, confirm password, and then a border of outline input border. Then give it size box again. Let's save it and check it out. See, all the text fields are there. Now it's time we give some padding to it because they are attached to the ends of the screen, and as well as a submit button so that whenever the user clicks on the submit button, it is taken, it will be taken to the home screen or the whatever code we want to execute. So here in the body, wrap it with a padding and give it a padding of 20. Then in the column, give a main axis alignment of main axis alignment dot center so that everything is centered. Now, first of all, let's give a container a height of 50 and a width of the size of the screen, sorry, width of the screen. Then let's give it a child of elevated button. In the on press right now, we won't have anything. And in the child, I would write a text of submit and give it some styling such as font size of 25 and then font weight of font weight dot bold. Let's save and check it out. See, it's looking so nice right now. After this submit button, I would like to have a new button which will just say login here so that the user can log in if he has already registered. So after this container, I will have a size box of height 20 and a text button which will say already have an account, log in here, and now save it. See, we have this button so that when we click on this, the user is sent to the login screen. So it's time we create login screen as well. So in the screens folder, create a new file called login screen dot. Here again, just import material, create a stateless widget of login screen, then return a scaffold, app bar. In the app bar, I will give the title of login and center the title, and I will give background color of background colors dot teal. It's a greenish color, shade color. Now in the body, I will again make two text fields, but first of all, I will give a padding because I know padding will be required. Edge insets dot all 20. Then in that child, I will give a column. Then main axis alignment dot center. Then in the children, I will simply copy from the register screen these two text fields, that is the email and the password, and paste it here. And also I will copy the text editing controllers. Okay. Now we will have, after this size box, again this button, that is this container which says submit. Okay, we have our login screens set up. Now it's time, whenever someone clicks on this login here button, he should be navigated. For that, we just have to write navigator dot push. Then in the route, we simply have to write material page route. Then in the builder, we will write context and then send it to the login screen like this. Let's save it and now check our application. We have this register screen here. Now when I click on this login here, see, our login screen appears. That is the email and the password field with this submit button. And when I click on this back button, again our register screen is there. So that's all for this video. We have the UI ready. In the next session, we will implement the Firebase authentication using email and password.